Prominent Charolais breeder David Bondfield has been using EBVs since the late 1980s, and as we'll see a little later, he's also been integral in pioneering the development of dollar indexes for the Charolais breed.
1987 was our first sale catalogue that featured breed plan figures, and we've been using them obviously ever since then. For us, the use of EBVs gives us the ability to benchmark our herd, see our progress. We work on the theory that if it isn't recorded, it didn't happen. So we've been able to follow our genetic progress along those lines for one. In our selection, we use EBVs in several ways. From the outset, I suppose, our principal market is northern Queensland, so the features of survivability and hair coat and tick resistance, walking ability and structural soundness are obviously things that we have to satisfy first, but our performance figures are getting more and more important as people become more discerning on the profit-driven factors that drive their business. So for us, the EBVs come into play with our heifer selection. For one, we work on a mob mentality, so we look across the board at a balance of figures from moderate birth to some positive growth figures without looking at any extremes in any particular trait. Going back one step, bulls that we use over our yearling heifers, we're very, very strongly influenced by gestation length, by EBVs for birth weight. We keep them well under breed average, along with pedigree and phenotype. Our stud sire or herd sire selection bulls we use within the herd, EBVs have to be complement our cow herd. They have to drive, they have to complement our clients' markets, and so it's very important again that our herd size have some moderation in their birth weight, yet have enough performance and positive carcass data to drive us in the direction that our clients wish to be. My wife Prue and I, we do spend a lot of time getting all that information correct, having picked the size that we think will benefit us, our herd the most for that next joining season.
David estimates that up to 25% of Palgrave Charolais bull buyers rely on breed plan EBVs, and another 40% make use of the figures when making their purchase decisions. To make the process even simpler, David took on the task of developing the first dollar index values for the Charolais breed.
We could see how well that was working for the Angus breed, and as members of the Angus Society as well, we could see advantages certainly for our core Charolais herd. So we designed our own dollar index values, and which has since been adopted by the Charolais Society. I guess that was driven by a couple of points. Whilst we know EBVs very explicitly, and it's part of what we do, our clients probably look at them 2 days a year when they're buying bulls. So we felt the need to simplify it into something that really which really drives us all, and that's the dollar and the profit side of it. So we simplified it. We decided on the two markets, which was a domestic market and an export market. And whilst we still advise our clients to look at the EBVs as well as the dollar indexes in conjunction, we find it to be a very good tool. I guess specifically because we have clients buying bulls of several breeds, and it does simplify their bull buying. They're looking at figures. The base. It's a lot easier to compare that single figure when they've got lots and lots of numbers coming at them from different breeds. And I just believe it's a step in the right direction as we can combine more traits into that single economic value.
David cites the use of genetic technology contributing to continual improvement of the Palgrave herd as an integral factor in securing repeat business from bull buying clients.
I believe when you're looking to buy bulls from a seed stock producer, you'd like to know that producer has the integrity that you're looking for. He's committed to the industry. He's in there for the long haul. He's got a cow herd that is very, very productive and functional, and he is is committed to keeping those profitable traits of fertility and growth rate and carcass in balance. It's a commitment to your client in terms of some after-sales service, some backup, and guaranteeing a product. We feel we can offer our clients all those, and because of that we do get a large repeat clientele, and that our cattle and the Charolais breed have performed particularly well in the vast rural areas of northern Australia, and if we continue to improve our product, we can only see this demand at least maintaining, if not increasing.